Good morning, all my beautiful people. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So, I wanted to focus on my channel, right? That um that I had co-created and made up a couple of months ago. And this channel is geared towards children that have been sexually assaulted, molested, abused, beaten with honor cords. That's just child abuse and child neglect and everything else, right? And I want to focus on that because a lot of children all around the world is being abused, sexually abused. And just recently, I went to the New York City Council to talk up of a lot of juveniles being molested and beaten, right, by individuals that was working in Spofford and a lot of these facilities, like Rikers Island, Children Village, and Spofford, and a lot of other these places, mental institution that children can't cope with their pain and traumas and depression. These are breeding grounds for predators and child abusers to take advantage of children that's going through a lot of pain and suffering inside their household. This abusing children starts from home first. We all know that it starts from friends and family first. And I want to show a video of an individual at the age of 11 or 12 years old. He survived being sexually assaulted by someone that supposed to have loved him, was teaching him, and was guiding him in karate, right? And what a lot of parents don't understand is that your child is the target. The parents is not the target. Your child is the target. Your child is the goal, right? And the reason why your child is the goal is to corrupt your child and destroy their mind, body, and soul, so they won't have a life in their adulthood. It takes a really, really strong person to overcome a lot of obstacles being sexually assaulted, right? And I know of a lot of people. I don't know a lot of people. I know a couple of people that have been sexually assaulted, and they've been dealing with drugs and alcohol ever since then. Their life have took a big downfall, right? And I'm a survivor of being molested. And to be up here to talk about that, to have the strength, right, and the will and the information that I have now to talk about it amongst y'all, I want to thank the Alpha Omega, the creating everything existing, for giving me the power and knowledge to talk this amongst y'all. And it's not easy as a survivor of being molested and child abuse, and everything else. And I want to build this channel up right here. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I've been working on my big channel. You can go check that channel out too. That channel is really good. It's really dope. And it's Austin Flow 9938. You can go check that channel out. And especially this channel right here. This channel right here is geared more towards victims and bringing us awareness and solution and how to detect these pedophiles that's in our family and friends, that's in churches, that's in schools, and law enforcement, and a lot of other places, even workforce. Even in the workforce, there's pedophiles there, right? So we have to bring a knowledge and awareness and understanding, and I need to start building on this channel right here because I have a lot to talk about on this channel. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be uploading on this channel and also on my big channel. Yes, I am. Because I need to bring awareness to us, right? And a lot of noise that's happening on these major platforms. I need to, with the help of the Alpha Omega, the creating everything existence, to put noise to a lot of these things, because majority of the stuff that's happening on these major platforms, a lot of these individuals, they're not going to say a lot of these men been assaulted, sexually assaulted in some type of way and been abused. They're not going to say that. They're going to put up a fight, and they don't want to come out to say that they were sexually assaulted in some way, in some fashion. Amongst our community, right, the indigenous descendants of this earth and of America, out of 10 families, at least 5 or 6 children, whether it be male or female, been sexually assaulted and touched by family and friends. This is actually true facts, and we don't talk about it. We hide it with pain and suffering, with drugs and alcohol and everything else. And this is why a lot of mental health is going on. A lot of chaos and confusion is going on amongst us. There's a lot of things that we need to work on and focus on in this demon, which is adding on to our demise of ourselves and of other people that's going to do what? Demise us and demise themselves. In the end, this is an actually true fact. And this is a lot of pain and suffering that's been going on, and traumas and generational curses that we must cut off. So, I'm not going to be too long, but I just want to bring awareness to us of being molested and abused, and bringing some type of awareness nowadays to our parents right now. And the pedophiles has upgraded. They're using social media, and we know that. They are using social media. They are using all of these major platforms to bait your children, mind, body, and soul. And we have to monitor our children physically, mentally, and spiritually. This is an actually true fact. So the video I'm going to show you that this young gentleman at the age of 10, I think 10 or 11 or 12, he was sexually assaulted by his martial art instructor that befriend the family, even ate in the family house, took the children out on trip, and when he was taking his children out on trip, he was sexually assaulting them. It's an actual true fact, and this happens. This happens, man. So I want to bring awareness to us, for us to be on point. Do not be hoovering, and do not be deceived by these individuals, whether it be family or friends or people on your job or guidance counselor. If they touching you, giving you things, and they aren't supposed to be doing that, report it immediately to your parents. Do not hide that. That's the first and foremost, So we need to learn the instruction. And I don't want to get into this. I just want to come here to upload a video that's much needed amongst us, because this is where my soul is gearing to. Like I said, you can go check out my big platform. It's Austin Flow 9938. You can go check that out, right? But I'm going to upload a lot of content over here. I'm going to upload a lot of videos over here because it's much needed. The awareness is needed, right? And sometimes we be sidetracked by other things. But we must do what? We must unsubscribe and cancel, right, those that subscribe to us, or we subscribe to them and follow them. You understand what I'm saying? So we can live a better life. And this shirt, look at this shirt right here. Look. It says mental health matters. 800 number 273-8255, right? Mental health matters. So we want to try to help prevent and cut down mental health by being sexually assaulted and traumatized and depression. We want to try to cut this number short, right? And we have to be careful. And plus the single mothers out there, they target y'all. They target the single mothers, you know, knowing that you're not in the house, knowing that you're not around the children, that you got to work. You bring one of these guys in your home and he's sexually assaulting your child. So we have to understand this and see this for what it is, right? And this is only a beginning. This is only a beginning. So I want to show this video. I want to show this video. And I want to send all of my condolences, all of my love to all the victims that's out there that have been victimized, that have overcame being victimized and became successful. I'm one of them that have been victimized and took my traumas and depression and turned them into success, and actually turned it into success. But unfortunately, a lot of other victims fell short because of the system didn't protect them. They parents, the system, and everything else, so they blame society, and with drugs and alcohol end up helping them of their demise, and they are in the ground. So I want to send my love and my prayers to these victims that got lost by the system. Yes, I do.
Everyone who knew him loved him. In 1984, Jody's father shot to death the accused abuser of his young son, and Gary Plauché became a vigilante hero to many Americans. His son Jody was 11 years old, and everyone in his hometown of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, now knew that he had been sexually assaulted by his karate instructor, and that his father was a killer. I think a lot of people feel like if you rape a child, that's deserving of death, and that's exactly what my father believed, and that's what he did. My father was not a criminal, but he committed a crime. Which is not to say Jody condones vigilantism. He does not. No, absolutely. I do not subscribe to taking the law into your own hands, especially if you're a parent of an abused child. For someone to sexually abuse a child, they have to be alone with them. So they have to have that trust from the parents to get the child alone, to isolate that child. Jody knows that now. He didn't know that when he started taking karate lessons from Jeff Doucette when he was 10. Doucette, he says, groomed not only him, but gained the trust of his parents. We went to the movies, then we would go to out-of-town trips, to karate tournaments. We went to Houston a couple times. Actually, my dad went on one of the trips. We went ice skating. And then my parents would invite him over for family night on the weekends. He became a friend.
And this is exactly how it starts. It starts this way. I want to cut the video short. I want to cut it short because that's how it starts. And I want to commend this survivor of child abuse and be sexually assaulted by his karate instructor. You know, I don't recommend that you take your law into your own hands and kill someone. I don't recommend that. But things happen. Things happen. I don't recommend you doing that to anyone, but things happen. Things do happen. And I want to pray for all the victims all around the world, because there's a lot of victims that's speaking up and there's a lot of victims that don't speak. And I'm trying to reach the victims that don't speak, that dealing with this trauma and that buried this years ago in their life and they can't get it right. I'm here to be the example to show you that you can uplift your life. You can uplift it with the Alpha Omega, the creating everything existence. Yes, it's going to be rough. Not saying it's going to be easy, but you can do it. You can do it. He can erase and replace success and glory, things in your life. You understand? But you have to keep motion and movement, motion and movement. Look at my thumbnail. You see the child hugging her mother. She's crying. You see the other boy. He's in the dark alone. Then you see a child and the man sitting there. This is how it starts. They start to befriend you. and you see me praying, you praying to the Most High that anyone can help you and come save you. The little boy and the little girl, you know. So this is something to think about and to talk about, right? And I'm gonna try my best to keep uploading videos. I'm gonna try to upload 4 videos today talking about this and bring up some speed so you can see it. And please like, share, subscribe. And I really appreciate it. You guys have an amazing day. Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 peace.